to one thing. He wanted to make sure his kids, grandkids, and brother were taken care of. He didn't want to go through his money. He wanted to give all he could give, so we had something in the end. That's the reason my dad was dying. Good reason. Give me a second here. My sister, and believe it or not, this one, I read it and I thought, oh, shit, I don't want to read this. Because she definitely made it an emotional thing. So I'm trying to go through here and not make it too hard to read here. When Andy asked us to share a special moment of Dad, I panicked a bit. After my initial shock of Dad dying, I'd managed to put thoughts and his passing in a box to be dealt with when I was ready. This may sound cruel or heartless or uncaring, but being in my last month of pregnancy, I felt Dad would understand if I couldn't fully deal with losing him yet. But last night, I let the thoughts flow again. I still can't narrow it down to one specific memory. I have many happy flashes, and of course flashes of hard times as well. The last year and a half were very hard on Dad. Losing control of himself and his life left him forlorn and scared. When people asked how old he was, I answered 73. And the common response is that's not old. And yes, if you think of 73 as an average age, it's young. But Dad lived out those 73 years like few people I know. I'm happy to look back and think that Dad lived multiple lifetimes to the fullest of his 73 years. He traveled the world and opened up himself to many amazing and diverse experiences. I used to roll my eyes at the 100th count of one of his adventures, but of course I am now happy he shared them 100 plus times. Even as he was getting weaker, he fondly looked back at his life and all that he had experienced. And more I don't think that I could hope for. Do I wish he had a better finish to such an extraordinary life? Absolutely. But I can definitely take solace in the fact that he didn't forget the many amazing trips or any of the things he did. Being very much a daddy's girl, my account of Dad would be very biased. He was an amazing dad to me. Rather eccentric and difficult at times. So, God, I know that. But a committed, loving father. He always made sure I had everything needed, yes. Spoiled me rotten. No matter how far I strayed from him, what he thought was good for me or right, he always was there. Even when I got arrested for smoking weed in a parking lot, he was there and always supporting and never judging. Some will say he was too easy on me, and there is some truth to that, but he let me become me at my own speed. He helped me become a very strong and independent person. He taught me how to find strength in myself, and that's a gift I appreciate more and more as I get older.